Hello. So we are going to pull one card from Moonology, from Mystic Mondays, and then I'm going to slide in the Smith Tarot deck and the Angel Answer Oracle cards. So let's fly like a butterfly. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your week is going well. I hope your day is going well. I hope things are just going well for you. So, one card from Mystic Mondays. I'm going to do just a few shuffles and then I'm going to pull the top card. We have 10 of Pentacles, being made whole. So this is solid, very sturdy, built. It's like growth. You're constantly building upon the next level. You set a foundation, then you built another level, then you built another level, and you reach the top. The 10 of Pentacles is this feeling of being made whole. You are solid. It's a really good card to start off with. To be solid, to be made whole, to feel solid, to feel complete, to feel even just that any voids that you may have had are filled in, and you don't have to worry about feeling as if there's something else, like there's something else you need in order to be okay, content, happy, joyous. Look at that. Take time to breathe out. This is a disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. That might be, as I was saying, you don't need anything else to feel whole. You don't need anything else to feel complete. So therefore you don't have to be run, 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 run. You have everything you need right where you are. You're solid. So in order to give yourself this breath out, you might need to take time to understand how you got to where you are. Really go through your story. Go through how you built this foundation and the next level and the next level and the next level. And understand that one, for you, it probably wasn't easy. It was a lot, but you did it. And so you don't have to worry about being in this state of, I'm holding my breath. I'm really trying to figure out what's going to happen next, or when the other shoe is going to drop, or when the next thing is. It's like, take time to appreciate where you are, what you've done. Take time to appreciate your 10 of Pentacles. Take time to just be. Not only breathe, but just be. Okay. Then we're going to pull a card from the Smith Waite Tarot deck. Okay. Oh. And just like that, I'm going to, three cards that fell out. I'm going to take the top card. They all came out this way. The Tower. So that's why you need to take time to breathe out. The Tower is a breaking down of things. This probably isn't the best card that you want to see when you come from a 10 of Pentacles. However, you didn't build a foundation without ground. This is like, I see why this take time to breathe out is there, and why I said the other shoe may drop, because you're either catastrophizing or you're expecting something else to come soon. This does not feel like an unexpected event. This feels like something you expect. And that's probably why this take time to breathe out is here, because you know the next thing is coming. I got to do more work to build another 10 of Pentacles. It feels like someone who is understanding of I have to do all this work now in order to relax in the end. So this tower doesn't seem to come as a surprise. You have the lightning bolt there. You have individuals who are falling out of the tower. There's just a lot of chaos and destruction. You also have the crown just off balance, falling off. There's a lot of commotion, people falling, lightning bolt. So it's as if, oh, I have to redo this all over again. Truthfully, it doesn't come as a surprise. And it also is more of a positive instead of a negative, because you have come from building something already. So therefore, you have knowledge. Therefore, you have skill, experience. You know what it takes. So when it's time to repeat, when it's time to break it down and build it back up and make something even better, you've already been there, but you can't run yourself ragged. And it also feels like don't give yourself anxiety over this. Take time to enjoy what you've done, breathe out, understand it, and then you move on. It's like when you've been so accustomed to hard work in your life, it's nothing's going to stand in your way when a tower moment happens, because you know what it's like to work hard. You know what it's like to get over it. So just prepare yourself, but give yourself time to breathe. Give yourself time to relax. But yeah, this moment is going to come and you will yet again build another 10 of Pentacles. It's not like you don't know what that's like. It's not like you won't be able to overcome any trials and tribulations. This also feels like someone who may, and this could very well be very niche, but someone who moves from company to company or is some type of consultant where you help individuals or businesses. You could be a counselor, you could be a business consultant, somebody that helps places build back up. And it can be quite a lot, because there might be so much pressure on you that you, once you succeed in helping this individual and helping this business group of people, etc., you are thinking, ah, this is my job, I have to do this again. That's why this take time to breathe out is there. It again, this very niche. It might only resonate with some people, but it does feel like someone who is, because of this not being a surprise, you work in this type of industry or business field where you are so used to being in spaces where you build and break down, or you move into places where you build and then you move into another space where the place has broken down or is breaking down, and you are helping them get back to this space. And even for the company or the people, they need time to breathe, to just get over what they've already come from. A tower moment where they're like, oh my gosh, okay, you got us back on track, thank you so much. It might be a very rewarding position that you actually might really crave this type of pace of constantly helping and moving forward and doing something. And that could also be for you. I feel like this middle card is for, again, if this is niche and this applies to you, this middle card is for people who are helping businesses. But this middle card of take time to breathe out is not only for you, but it's for the people or the businesses, organizations, etc., that you're helping. It's knowing that we've come from a really rough moment to building up this foundation. And now we just need time to just relax and just revel in the fact that we got here. And for the person that is actually the consultant or the counselor or whatever the case may be, you may thrive off of that energy of helping and building people and businesses up, that you don't take time off to just breathe, because it really might be your passion. It really might be something that you enjoy so much. Not only are you fulfilling people and businesses, you are fulfilled. As I said before, I even pulled these other cards, you feel whole, you feel complete. So to someone, you are in the exact profession and industry that you are meant to be in, and you feel that, and that drives you. You also do need to take time for yourself. Okay, let's see. Angel answer oracle card. But for the other people, it does feel like this could be a moment in your life where you are feeling complete and whole, and you're waiting for that shoe to drop, but you can still get through it because you know what a 10 of pentacles moment feels like. You'll get there. You didn't get there by happenstance the first time. Within the next few weeks. So within the next few weeks, this could be a tower moment. Within the next few weeks, this could be you moving on to a tower like individual, business, etc., etc. Um, and that's, again, this feels very like, give yourself some time because it's going to be go time. We are going to be moving into Aries season. And Aries moves, Aries initiates. It's the start of the fire. So if there's any time for you to take time to breathe, it's now for sure, especially with us coming out. We are in Aries seasons now, but we are in the month where Pisces is still sharing a month with Aries. So there still is a little bit of that slow movement of the water. You know, I feel like with the end of the month coming up soon, that those high tides, those crashing waves can be lessened, and now we're getting into combat with Aries season coming in, moving in full effect. We're a few weeks in now. Now it's time for combat or action. Now it's going to get just a little hectic within the next few weeks. That might scare some people. And I think for some people who know they can handle it, you'll still be scared. For those that don't know yet, their 10 of Pentacles, it can be scary. But the 10 of Pentacles is in here. Again, if this resonates with you, the 10 of Pentacles is here. You have 10 of Pentacles energy. You just haven't tapped into it. You won't know how much of a hard worker you are unless you get challenged to work hard. That's exactly what this whole reading feels like. You just won't know how you'll handle these tower moments and how you will yet again see your 10 of Pentacle energy until you move into these tower moments. And then you start testing your foundation. And then you reveal it. And then you build upon it. You take time for yourself. And then stuff happens. It feels very much like this is life. It's okay some days. Things happen. You move on. And then rinse and repeat. I know it's not the best. It's nevertheless truth. That's life. And sometimes life is series of bad events, and then something good happens, and then more bad things happen, or series of good things happens and something bad happens, and then something good happens. And you, some people can argue it's your perspective, but either way, whether your perspective is good or bad, that's life. You have 10 of Pentacles, you have a tower. You have stability and you have instability. So within the next few weeks, it's just a really large ballpark of when these things can happen for you. It could, and you never know. This isn't just saying that within the next few weeks, everything's just going to turn to heck and poof, you'll only suffer from instability. It could be a quick thing will happen, it will test you and your stamina and your sturdiness. And then you'll start to see, oh, I got 10 of Pentacles energy. And again, if you're not in that niche with that profession of people that work in this area of helping build up, you may, it could go either way with some people, you may really crave that feeling of overcoming obstacles and just be like, I want to challenge myself. This could definitely spark some people to want to do way more now. Like you might start running marathons, you might start doing very strenuous and vigorous activities. Maybe you'll start working out more, you'll do some HIIT exercises, you'll start swimming, you'll start doing aerobics and Pilates, and it's just so many things that you can start getting into, or you'll just start challenging yourself. That this is why I say this is life, and I don't think this is a reading with good and bad. It's not just completely bad because there's a tower, because it opens up a world that you will see, because you will now see what you're capable of when you are faced with challenges and misfortunes. Okay. I feel like this was a lot of times these readings will come through, and you'll have some really good cards pulled, but I love a good realistic perspective. And so I hope for those that this did resonate with, um, that you come out of this with, at the very least, a silver lining, and at the most, you know, joy or some type of happiness or excitedness, like, oh, okay, I'm about to see who I really am. I'm getting closer to my core. For those this did not resonate with, please release it back into the universe. For those that it does, again, let's fly like a butterfly. This feels like a soaring reading. Let's fly like a butterfly. Let's get up in the air. Let's shine. Let's not even, I know butterflies aren't shiny, but let's shine. Let's show our colors, the different types of patterns and colors on our wings. So let's fly like a butterfly, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.